Ladies and gentlemen, we are in the game after the update 7.1. Amazing! Alright, let's see what's new. Let's start with the shop. Epic Linkway Pack. So there is no recommended new offers. Special offers. We can get Circle of Shadow Nightwolf for $50. Wait a second. Was the gold... Oh, this is Circle of Shadow one. Okay, that makes sense. Wait, they don't sell? They're not selling new Nightwolf? Oh, that's fascinating. Okay, all of this is trash. All of this is garbage. So, one new thing that we have. In currencies, we should be able to buy... I might be in the wrong place. Krypt. You need to be inside the Krypt. And then in currencies, you should be able to buy Krypt key for 500 souls. And you can buy up to 5 per season. This might be the best feature of this whole update. Not that I need it, but I know a lot of people play a lot of Krypt. So, congratulations, guys. You basically just bought yourself 15,000 Krypt hearts per season for free, basically. Oof, there is not much in a Krypt shop this week. I might grind it just to get myself a Jinsei head. Maybe. Maybe. I just want to see if it's actually very smooth and if the Krypts have changed. So maybe I'll do a Krypt run. What else we got? Realm Clash. Ooh! Edenian Blood Sindel here for the rubies. Wait, is that new? This might actually be new. Do I want to buy her? I don't know. I don't know if I would use her. Equipment. Nothing is new in here. Cameos we can buy. Fire God Liu Kang cameo. Oh, hello there. I haven't looked at this for a while. I think it's the same, right? Dragon Crystals. We got Classic Nightwolf Summon Pack. I cannot wait to spend 5,000 hearts and not get a single copy of Classic Nightwolf. I guess we'll find out soon enough. There is nothing else new here. Alright, so the store didn't add much. I think the stuff is going to be coming as the season progresses. Nothing else super exciting here. Let's take a look at the Realm Clash. We got the Clash Tower. So, do I want to make a tower? Okay, let's make a tower just so we can test it out. Tower talents. I still wish there was a way to just load up my regular talent tree. That would be amazing. I think Revenant got nerfed too, right? Because it was 40% before. I might be wrong. Seriously, I would love to be able to keep my talent tree between the towers. Like I always use the same one. Anyway, let's set up the towers. Alright, we're ready. Let's see how this goes. Let's take a look at the rewards for this thing now. Is it actually worth it now? To be fair, I don't remember the old rewards, so this is not going to be very helpful to me. We got Chaos Realm. Let's see if there is still any hackers in here. Is it realistic to get 9 million? I guess if you beat multiple Elder Towers? I don't know. That seems like still insane to me, but okay, we'll see. Hundreds of millions. That's where it's gonna become suspicious. So the top 3 ranks have buffed rewards, which is Demigod, God, and Elder God. And you have to get already. So how many people is this? Top... Wait, are these requirements keep changing, or how does this work? So it's literally, you have to be in like very small amount of top people to actually take advantage of the top rewards. 20, so we get nothing here. Legends, we get, oh god. Really? That is all? Decent chance of a diamond, at least. I mean, maybe it's buffed a little bit, but... I don't know. This mode doesn't speak to me. I'm gonna go play some Krypts. Anyway, what else is new? Oh yeah, so element attacks. From everything I've seen so far, some characters have received specific elements on their special attacks. For example, Sub-Zero has Frost element on his basic attack. I mean, Ice element on his basic attacks and all of his special attacks. But from what I see, like, not all of the characters have elements. Only some of them. For example, Noob Saibot doesn't seem to have any elements. It's just normal, which is understandable. But also, it's like there is no passives to take advantage of this, except the new Cabal, who can buff certain attacks. I mean, I guess there are some gears that buff certain special attacks. Like, for example, I know there's some gears that buffs fire attacks or frost attacks, ice attacks, but fire attacks are not actually just the attacks that apply fire. For example, if you take a look at him, K11 Scorpion, despite his Special 1 and Special 2 not applying fire, they actually have fire element, but surprisingly, his Special 3 that does apply fire doesn't have a fire element. So I wonder if this was the logic used before when they said fire attacks did not actually mean the attacks that apply fire. It was just some hidden element criteria that was assigned to certain special attacks that we only now get to see. So I'm curious how does that work, and I hope, ideally, I would love for them to go back and every single character in the game should buff certain kind of elements for the entire team. It just makes sense. Otherwise, what's the point if only Cabal can take advantage? Anyway, I guess it's a cool new mechanic to add some more complexity to choosing your teams. I absolutely love that the tower now saves the team that I was using. So for example, I used this team for this Linkway tower, and let's say we have another tower that is completely different. For this case, it's the same one, but still. So if I change this team to something else, for example, for whatever reason I want to use this team, Goro, Reptile, and Liu Kang, this team now locked to this tower. So when I exit and go back to this tower, it's going to keep using the same team. Shut up. Shut the hell. This feature is worthless. This would be the perfect thing to do. To make different towers, remember the teams we use, because we need different sets of gear. What is the point of this feature, you... sorry, I'm okay. This made me mad. Now, it still works. So if you go to Faction Wars Quick Battle, for whatever reason, the previous team that you had equipped in this mode is going to stay here. But apparently, somebody did not think that you might want to use different teams between different towers. I hope this is 100% not going to happen, but what are the chances that if we actually have two different towers, they would not share the same team in between? So I could have equipped the last team with the correct gear for each tower, and then switching between them would just pick the last team I used for this particular tower, not for any tower. Maybe both of these towers are considered the same tower in the back end. So I hope that it's going to be able to tell the difference between the towers. Otherwise, holy crap, this is going to be stupid. But anyway, this is good. At least when I decide to play battle mode. Oh my god, this is too funny. Like Krypt, you already save your team. It's the most use for this would be to switching between different towers, but if they didn't make this right, I would be crying. Anyway, let's take a look at the Season of Matoka. We got a new battle pass, combat pass, classic Nightwolf, and if you buy it, you are going to get an early access, which I'm surprised they don't advertise. I don't think people even realize this. So if I buy a premium... Oh, it does say it. Yeah, it says character Frost. Early access to Frost at 60 tier bonus rewards. So does it actually give you Frost, or does it give you a chance to get Frost? Like, you have to still buy the pack, or maybe the pack is free. So for $25, you can get Frost for free. And another fusion on Nightwolf, or get Night. So you can get both of the new characters for $25. I'm gonna wait. But it seems like everything else is the same. I don't know. I feel like they need to buff these rewards significantly to make it more interesting. For considering how long the duration of the season is, these are just don't seem like they're so much worth it. Anyway. Alright, I think this is pretty much it. I'm gonna get the new Nightwolf from the packs, and I'm gonna consider if I should buy the new Premium Combat Pass so I can get an early offer for the Frost, so I can make review for her. I don't really feel like I would, but if anybody has already bought Frost and has her in their account and would like me to do a review on their account, feel free to drop me an email. I would love to check her out, but I'm mostly excited about Nightwolf, so hopefully I'm gonna get him soon. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know in the comments if you have found any bugs in this update so far. I know that this update is all about the bug fixing, but something tells me that there has to be a couple new bugs introduced into the game. Maybe not as big as always. Hopefully there is no major character or piece of gear break that they're gonna say it's a glitch later. I don't know. I don't want a repeat of that whole situation. That was embarrassing. So let's hope it's good. Thank you for watching. Subscribe for more, and I'll see you later. Goodbye.